Hello friends, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really hope that you'll consider subscribing to my channel if you're enjoying the instruction that I'm giving you. So welcome to the Practice Hack Series, episode 3, warm-ups. So today we're going to be talking all about warm-ups, and I'm going to be giving you a few specific examples of exercises that you can incorporate into your warm-up routine. So first of all, let me say that it is so crucial that you warm up, that you have some sort of warm-up routine before getting into your repertoire. Think about it this way. Would you go work out without having warmed up a little bit first? I don't think so. So violin is a physical activity, so we need to warm up before getting into the hard stuff. Your warm-ups should take about 10 to 20% of your practice time. So if you're practicing for an hour, your warm-up routine should take about 10 to 20 minutes. I think it's a great idea to start your warm-up with a few stretches. Here are some of my favorite stretches. You can put your hand out in front of you, take your other hand, pull your palm towards your face. You can do the opposite way. Same on the other hand. You can pull both of your hands out in front of you like this, maybe up overhead. You can come against a wall, place your arm on the wall, stretch out like that. And of course, you can incorporate any of your favorite stretches into your warm-up stretch routine. Stretching is also really good for your mind. It puts you in the mindset that I am about to practice and I'm going to focus and work as hard as I can. So stretching is also good for that purpose. After you're finished stretching, it's time to start playing. So I recommend that your warm-up routine consists of both exercises for the left and the right hand, and scales, of course. Scales are like my favorite thing. These exercises should be geared towards whatever you are trying to improve. Say you're trying to play faster. Maybe you could start with a Stradiak exercise and try to bump up the tempo a little bit every time you play it. Here are the exercises that I incorporate into my warm-up routine. First, I start out just with some bow exercises. I do this, basically straightening and curling my fingers in. This is really great for strengthening your fingers. It's harder than it looks. Then I'll go into pinky push-ups, which are a pinky strengthening exercise. If your pinky is straightening out, if you're having trouble maintaining a consistent good tone at the frog, then you need to strengthen this pinky. Basically just push down on the bow, allow the bow to come off your shoulder, and then place it back on. You should feel resistance in your pinky at all times. Then I go over to my violin. I place each of my fingers on a different string. So I have my first finger on the G string on A, second finger on D string on F sharp, third finger on A string on D, and fourth finger on E string on B. And I lift and drop one at a time. And then I do different combinations, then 2 at a time, then 3 at a time. The goal here is to cover all possible finger combinations. This is an exercise from Carl Flesch's Studium, and it's harder than it looks. After that, I start playing. I start with some long tones, so with some open strings. Then I go into Stradiak number 1. If you're not familiar with this exercise, it's so great for building hand frame, for building speed, intonation. Fourth finger, I will leave that linked down below. Another good warm-up exercise is Kreutzer number 2. I will also leave that link down below. Again, you're just trying to get your fingers woken up here. You're focusing on good solid tone. You're not playing too fast. Of course, make sure that your mind is engaged. And after that, I move into my scales, which I will be covering in the next practice hack video. So to sum up, Do not skip your warm-ups. I once had a teacher that said if we only had 2 hours to practice, she would rather us spend 30 to 45 minutes on warm-ups first and then go into our repertoire, because warming up is that important. Pick a few of your favorite stretches to start with, then do some exercises for the right hand and then for the left hand, just like I showed here in this video. Play some long bow, open strings, and then incorporate one exercise. For the left hand, I recommend either Stradiak number 1 or Kreutzer number 2. And then you're ready to practice your scales. This might sound like a lot, but I promise it won't take more than 10 minutes. Like I said, the next practice hack video will be all about scales. I know, everyone's favorite topic. So thank you so much for watching and coming along this practice hack journey with me, and I will see you guys in the next one.